Hey, Ewan.
Oh, hey, Kevin.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Hey, I saw your video on the F-8 Crusader. I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, but you forgot to mention one thing. The rat.
The rat? Ugh, I hate rats.
Hate to tell you this, but every F-8 Crusader had a rat on it.
All of them? Even this one?
Yep, even this one.
Oh, I hate rats. Ugh!
No, wait a minute. You don't understand. Of course, I'm not talking about a real rat. I'm talking about an interesting emergency device found on the F-8 Crusader, the ram air turbine, part of the emergency power package. This ram air turbine, also known as the rat, was an air-driven electric generator that also provided emergency hydraulics for primary flight. If an F-8 pilot got into a spot of bother, say electrical problems or an engine flame out, they would deploy the rat, which is situated here. Using pneumatic pressure supplied by a storage bottle, the rat was extended into the airstream and designed to recover part of the electrical and hydraulic power. This would allow the pilot to perform sometimes life-saving actions such as relighting the engine. The rat turbine blade was 12 inches in diameter, which drove the whole unit. These rats were used by F-8 pilots throughout the Crusader's life and no doubt helped save numerous lives and aircraft. But the idea of using the airstream to power systems wasn't invented by the F-8. It goes back much earlier than that. Come on, I'll show you. The Tim Tudor is a primary trainer aircraft used in World War II. But look down here. You can see a small propeller. This drove the small generator here that would use the airstream to produce electricity to operate the radio. Although sometimes we like to tease folks and tell them, well, it's really a backup engine in case the main engine starts to lose power. There are clear similarities between this system and the much more advanced rat on the F-8 Crusader. But there is another, even older aircraft that uses the similar principles of using the airstream to power a necessary system. The Sopwith Camel. This World War I fighter also has a small propeller found on the airframe, but it wasn't used to generate electricity. This was the Rothram air pump. Mounted on the rear cabane strut, they were used to pressurize the main fuel tank on the Camel up to 1.5 to 2.5 psi. To start the Camel, you needed to use the hand air pump in the cockpit to pressurize the fuel tank. Once you started the Camel, prop wash and of course flying through the air would run the air pump. This kept positive pressure in the fuel system and ensured smooth engine operation, especially when hard maneuvering. Don't be fooled. All these little turbines and propellers made a huge difference to each aircraft. In fact, there are little cool bits and bobs on every aircraft that can make huge differences in terms of performance and safety. We'll be taking a look at more of these soon, so give us a follow and make plans to visit us as well. We'll see you next time.